Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Here's Burrow to throw right away. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. First down, here's Burrow. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Niners are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And some room to work. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. To the air again, Burrow. Quick slant caught by Chase. And a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into it a little lackadaisical because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. There's the stiff arm. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Hey, close field. Slide through. Black shot.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. Room here to run. Touchdown, 49ers. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11.
Now it's Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the 49ers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Set, ready. Watch out now. 50 series. Opposite, green. Check white. Drill, 52.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped.
Ready, set. Hey, go Fury. Set.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gain decent yardage.
Now Lance on the bootleg. On the move to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, I could spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage, but when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
And he's going to drop this down to McCaffrey, and they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Lance to throw for it on 4th down. Got his target, Samuel. Oh, nice move. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
Jack route.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. Touchdown, 49ers. So that's going to be a nice one for the passing stats, and that's how it will go down in the stat sheet. But the success of that play, no doubt, all thanks to the talents of the wideout.
Oh, he was definitely the recipient of good blocking as well, especially at the line of scrimmage. And once he got around the corner, you got the sense that no one was going to get him. Really nice ball handling, too, in order to get it to him.
From the 10. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know, and now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. A few things better than a